APW Underground 2. Watch me a big night of competition.
On the lands on which we gather this evening, we pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Good evening everybody, my name is Jeffstone and welcome to the Underground Zone! Thank you so much for joining us here tonight at Broderick Underground, sponsored by Tate Brewery, Platinum Room Hire and the Pancake Bar! Because we will be having some deals live exclusive to Adrenaline Pro Wrestling, so keep your eyes out, discount pancakes. But who's excited for a show? Yeah? Alright, well what do you say we get this thing going?
And we're starting with the APW World Champion, Broderick Valentine.
Cam, I'm so sorry, but I have something I need to address right now before anything gets underway. APW Love and War. After 6 months of waiting and grinding to get back at Amy Miller for everything he did, I went to war with that man. I went my blood on the canvas, going through tables, barbed wire scarring me up. But finally, I got my revenge. And not a few seconds later, who walks out? Who's decided that they've got sour grapes? The former APW Heavyweight Champion, Richie Taylor. Now, Richie, you may think I'm out here upset that you cut me off. You may think that I'm upset that you ruined a celebration 6 months in the making. Nah, that champ business, that part of professional wrestling, I was expecting somebody. But you know what's not expected in this business? An elbow drive through the skull after winning. Being dropped on your head and neck after winning what you did to my wife, Richie. See, Natasha's not clear. She's in the crowd to support me, but she's not clear to compete tonight because of you. So, Tomo, Jem, I'm not out here asking for Richie. I'm telling you, I'm telling him, I'm telling everybody. Come anniversary, Richie, you want the championship back? Come and take it.
Not the person that Broderick Valentine was expecting out here, so welcome Kangaroo to the call for tonight.
Hey, I've finally got a word in. Although, here's Marshall, so I probably won't be getting too many more in.
Now, I don't know what you think chuckleheads are doing out here. But considering I haven't said a damn thing yet, and y'all are interrupting the heavyweight champ, I'm going to throw this out. Who wants to see a Valentine Open Challenge? Yeah! Which ones are going to be the mouth with no ability? All muscle, no brain? Or the one I'm interested in, Blake Curtis?
Oh, I think the fans are showing their appreciation for Blake Curtis.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a match. And it will be Blake Curtis taking on Broderick Valentine to start things off here at Underground 2.
Introducing
Oh, crowd already showing their appreciation for the Blake Curtis, the Battle Lord Blake Curtis.
I think it's solely deserved for Blake Curtis, but...
Well, I'd like to give a quick reminder here, Tomo, to the rule. Whoop. You ready?
I was going to say, you're more welcome to continue.
Oh, no, don't want to interrupt your the eager ringing of the bell for the first time tonight.
We're just getting everything nice and ready for tonight, which is what we do here at Underground.
All right, before seeing as you've just,
We're self-sufficient around here.
very self-sufficient. We have multiple jobs. That was a very emphatic ring the bell from our ref there. Good friend of ours. Now, Michael, do you remember the rules of the Broderick Valentine's Open Challenge? It isn't for the title. It's for if you win, you get a future shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
And imagine if Blake Curtis can get through Broderick Valentine tonight and actually get that shot at the world title. Richie Taylor is probably the next person on the hit list of the Lord of Love, but imagine if you can get Blake Curtis a victory here tonight.
It'd be huge, but then where does that put Richie? In saying that, though, both of these men have big matches coming up in their future.
They do indeed. Curtis with a massive show of strength there, but the headlock is held tight there by Valentine.
Ooh.
This is the athleticism of Valentine. Not giving anything for the full mile. Got off the ropes there. Good
I think we talk about how powerful Blake Curtis is, but I was about to talk about how agile he is for a big man.
Speaking of agile, look at that. Might be the months yet. Look at the strength of Curtis.
Been very 50-50 so far.
It has been. The kicks to the face. And this is one thing that Valentine does so well. Nice kick to the skull there, Blake Curtis.
Delayed roundhouse kick.
And Curtis looks like he's about to...
I think Curtis thought it was coming a lot quicker than it was. He delayed it.
This could be it here for the next... Nice. Got for almost like a Superman puncher styles there from Valentine.
He is, but one thing we might have to mention here is look at the last match of Valentine. He went to war with Aiden Miller.
He did.
And not just a war in a hardcore match where he was, for lack of a better word, wearing the crimson mask. Now, what condition do you believe he's in to be faced?
Nice suplex
Massive
there.
suplex from the Battle Lord.
That's a good question, though, because Valentine, I don't think he's fully healed from that fight only a few short weeks ago. Quick cover here from Curtis against Aiden Miller. I don't think he's fully cleared from it. He's still wearing those scars, and as you said, we saw the crimson mask from APW Love and War, where Broderick Valentine, his face was more bloody than I've ever seen.
Yeah, well,
period.
with a loss of blood like that, not to mention the injuries that build up in a match like that, now to be facing a man like Blake Curtis, who is a big, powerful bruiser.
And the one thing about Blake Curtis too is that he's seen opportunities for singles got before. He was part of that Legacy Openweight Championship. He qualified for the final, was part of the Final Four back at Legacy back last November. Ultimately came out short in that one, but
what you're saying is he has a pedigree in singles matches. He's not just a tag wrestler despite holding the MXW tag team titles. Who is he holding those titles with, Michael?
Alongside him, Chris Law. The Reverend Chris Law, who's not here tonight due to other circumstances. He hasn't told me the reason why he's not here, but he's opted not to be here as Curtis using his strength here on Valentine. This could be enough here. Valentine.
I think he was looking for the cradle shock there, but Valentine with the sleeper hold.
It's really well executed.
Not just a sleeper hold, he's also forcing Blake Curtis to carry his weight.
It's not a good thing as Curtis goes down to one knee. This could be enough here to maybe potentially slay the Battle Lord and try and put him to sleep. And what a victory this might be for Valentine as he heads towards anniversary to take on Nicky
calling for a brainbuster. I think he's...
jeez. He didn't get much of that, that's for sure. Curtis, quick cover here on Valentine.
No, I think that was almost a variation of the rock bottom by Curtis. Obviously, Broderick Valentine not feeling the effects of that hardcore match that we spoke about earlier a little more than we thought. So Blake Curtis calling for something cool.
Good could be anything. Knowing the Battle Lord and quick beard German here. Nice German there. The elevation. Hit nicely.
Not just that, deadlift German. He picked him up from the ground.
Let's have a look at that replay again. That was an incredible show of freedom from Curtis.
Insanity. I don't think we spoke about this last time, but the crowd think they're getting in the Battle Lord Blake Curtis's head, but all they're doing is pissing him off, and that is not a man I want to be pissed off.
Into a recliner now here from Curtis.
Referee in perfect position here. Broderick Valentine not calling it quits. You know he's got Richie Taylor on the mind, obviously going for that brainbuster earlier.
And that's
like I said, he's seeing red, and not just the red of his own blood from the last match.
No, he's seen red in the hair of Richie Taylor.
Yes.
Quick punches to the sternum there from Valentine to try and get himself back to a vertical base, and Curtis says no.
Curtis very well in control since that German suplex.
Good Irish rip there from Curtis. Straight into the sternum again. And again, from what I spoke to Bo about this before tonight's event, and he said that's where a lot of damage was done to Broderick Valentine in a hardcore match back at Love and War a few short weeks ago. Was mainly the sternum in the back area.
Ooh.
And again,
Broderick Valentine trying to rolling out of the way and succeeding with rolling out of the way, but unfortunately he's he's gasping for air. Those sternum shots, that definitely took a toll on him. He's definitely not 100% before walking to the show, and you're never going to be 100% walking out of a match with Blake Curtis.
Valentine going for an uppercut.
European uppercut in the corner.
Could be another one here. And he might go for the trifecta. Can he get the try? He can.
He can.
Valentine's feeling it now.
Oh, knee to the face.
Look at Valentine go into 4-4. Straight down onto the Battle Lord, and this could be it here.
This could be, but I'm not sure if the Battle Lord is... No, kicking it out. Like I said, we've seen the Battle Lord in there with some of the best, and he's brought it to the best.
We know one thing that Valentine does so well, which he's put away so many opponents with over the course of 2023, and that is his needs love finisher. That's the one thing he wants to try and execute on Curtis tonight, to try and end things. Oh wait, trying to go for the spinning distance clothesline, similar to Richie Taylor.
Buster. This could be it here.
Curtis into a cover.
Oh, very weak kick out there from Broderick Valentine. I think this could be very close to being over.
Question is though, is he thinking too much about Richie Taylor? Is he thinking Blake Curtis as Richie Taylor? Because again, he tried to go for another Richie Taylor style offense there in the discus elbow.
Unfortunately, he's moving away from what he knows works, and what he does himself has worked in the past. Winning the title, beating Aiden Miller in a hardcore match. Doing what he knows, and now he's suddenly could be going for the cradle shock here.
Not many people have kicked out of that one, if any. Valentine gets out of it, does well.
Oh, there's the knees, love. Or an attempt on it.
Could be cradle shock here from Curtis. Oh! Good counter there from Valentine.
Float over stunner by Broderick Valentine. Oh, needs love. Broderick shaking his head.
I don't think he's done.
No, I don't think so either.
This is him trying to send the message to Richie Taylor saying this is what you're going to be expecting come anniversary.
Crowd definitely behind Broderick at this stage. We don't have to guess at what he was saying. He's telling us that Richie's coming. We know. There's no guess that he's sending a message.
He might get another one. He might execute another knee slap here. No, he's not. He's got to go for the flying elbow.
I believe that's a rolling elbow there, Michael.
I know. This is the one thing that
Richie... a brainbuster.
Richie Taylor's with so many people. Oh! Nicely executed. Brainbuster there from Valentine. And that's it.
That's it. See, I thought it was a mistake for Broderick Valentine to be looking ahead to Richie while a man the size of Blake Curtis is in the ring opposite him, but obviously it works. That goes to show the talent of our world champion.
Absolutely. Valentine with another big win tonight against the Lord Blake Curtis.
But also another really strong showing by Blake Curtis.
Absolutely. Came so close, yet so far.
Next time, whether it's him or Richie, I'm coming for that belt.
Well, just been told there by Blake Curtis that whether it's Richie or Broderick, he's coming for that belt.
He wants next. And Broderick
I think the one thing that Blake Curtis might be forgetting there is Adam Brooks has his eyes set on
Chris Law.
Well, Chris Law, but he said he's going to go through every member of Conflict Axiom. And checking my notes here, I believe Blake Curtis is still a member of Conflict Axiom.
So plenty to get through in that one. Broderick Valentine did a fantastic job being Blake Curtis and stamping his foot now towards anniversary against Richie Taylor.
All right. So before I was rudely interrupted, who wants to see some wrestling? This next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introduce me first.
APW Underground 2 continues with the next match, and it is going to be the man, the myth, the legend, the juggernaut, Jay Hunter, making his way inside the Adrenaline Zone for the first time tonight.
What do you mean for the first time?
First time tonight.
First time tonight. Are we expecting people to come out twice?
No.
He actually wrestled in the last Underground Breakout show. He
did?
faced our now current APW Breakout champ, Toledo. He may have lost that match, but he showed something, didn't he? Unfortunately for the juggernaut Jay Hunter in APW, it hasn't been a happy hunting ground, so to speak. Pardon the pun. But look at all the people he's faced. He's faced Broderick Valentine, our current world champion.
Yep.
He's faced Toledo, our current breakout champion.
That's
He's
two
faced Vixen, who is a veteran of this industry who.
And he almost beat Vixen at APW Love and War.
So he may not have a win to his name yet, but look at the caliber of talent that he's had to compete with. Like that's, hey, if you want to tell people, hey, I haven't got a win, but these are the people I've been in the ring with, Jay Hunter has a resume that's impressive.
Speaking of people that he would like to take on, and speaking of caliber kind of talent, the Lead Prince himself, John Stop Action, is another caliber talent that Jay Hunter is about to face tonight.
Yeah, last show we saw a little bit of discontent with B Squared and JSA, the Lip Prince. They seem to have sorted out their differences, but he's going it solo tonight against Jay Hunter, the Juggernaut. Jay Hunter, my apologies. Can't forget to do a little bit of branding there for him. Now, how do you see this matchup? What are your keys to victory for each man?
Keys to victory is JSA's going to be very careful, because there's one thing that Jay Hunter uses so well, and that is the Hunter's Edge, which is a variation of the Razor's Edge.
It is. It's a very, very scary looking move. It's not something I ever want to be on the receiving end of.
But JSA has speed against him. He's become more agile inside the ring over the last 12 months. It has worked for him. He's got a pinfall victory after pinfall victory against formidable opponents. One in particular, the former known as James Marshall.
You just got to bring up all of his losses, don't you?
Absolutely.
Unbiased my ass.
So it'll be Jay Hunter and JSA in singles action.
Looking for a lockup. Not sure if this is too smart by JSA.
Well, the size advantage and the strength advantage goes to the Juggernauts.
But you don't call him the Juggernaut for nothing. But in saying that, JSA is a strong dude. Like, he's no pushover himself.
No, he hasn't.
It's not. I would not want to. I don't care who I am out the back. Unless I'm someone like Blake Curtis, I'm not going to be trading strength with Jay Hunter.
And JSA has also tuned up so well. He's lost a lot of fat over. He's really trimmed himself down. He's lost a couple of kilos, and he's looking into the best shape of his career, not only his career but also his life right now.
Well, I think it's simply being active. He's active in the wrestling ring. That is his workout.
Pretty much. It's a nice suplex there from the Juggernaut Jay Hunter. Grounds the Lip Prince and only 2 counts.
Yeah, JSA started like a house on fire, but as soon as the Juggernaut cut him off, it's been all the Juggernaut.
JSA fresh off appearing down at Future Wrestling Australia down there in Sydney only a few short weeks ago. And part of
I
their
think it was
show down
only
there.
last week or the week before.
2 weeks
very,
ago.
very recent. Like we said. Oh, sorry, I had to pause for a second there because you know how much I love them.
You do.
Love them and hate them. Love to be giving them, hate to be receiving them.
Whereas Jay Hunter recently competed at APW Love and War in a losing effort, but also a very strong effort against the hardcore, you-know-what, Vixen.
I believe we're allowed to say bitch.
The hardcore bitch Vixen.
We can't advertise she's on a show without saying the hardcore bitch.
Absolutely.
And like we said, it was a strong showing. Yes, he came up short, but that's not exactly a knock against him.
Oh, nice German there from
Very
Hunter.
nice German.
Grounds down JSA. And this could be it here now for the Lip Prince. Juggernaut into the cover and only 2 counts.
Not a very strong kick out there by JSA. He might have actually... The Juggernaut there kind of took his time a little.
He did indeed.
I think maybe he's underestimating JSA.
Well, Jay Hunter sees him as like a smaller man, an easier target.
Look at the speed on Jay Hunter.
Quick cover here from the Juggernaut and not enough to tame the Lip Prince though.
Referee letting us know that was only 2. JSA still fighting in this.
Might be going for a choke slam here from Jay Hunter. Nice elevation on that choke slam there from the Juggernaut.
He's taking a second again. Like we said, I think he's underestimating JSA here.
He's got all the
And
advantage in the
now he
world.
goes for a pin.
Quick cover here from Hunter, no good in the end.
Once again, JSA not kicking out very emphatically. It's I think Jay Hunter knows where JSA is at, and JSA is hurt. Maybe like,
Oh, here we go. Hunter's edge
Hunter's
here.
edge.
Trying to get him into position here for the Hunter's edge.
Oh, a few back shots to
No!
back body drop by JSA. The first time he's looked like putting up a fight since the opening moments of this match.
Jason did really well to get out of that Hunter's edge attempt there from Hunter.
He did. Can you say Hunter once more in that sentence?
Nah, can't. I think I've said way too many times.
Crowd very much behind JSA.
Oh,
Hunter missing a corner splash.
JSA looking at Hunter in the eyes.
Oh, double boots to the face.
Hunter said no.
Hunter almost an instrument of his own demise there.
Great athleticism there for...
I spoke to JSA earlier and he tells me he calls that Netflix and chill.
That was not too chilled about that cover though. It could have been a lot better.
Like we said, I think JSA is a little bit more hurt than he's showing it right now. I think the crowd being behind you can give you an extra gear. I think that's what JSA is feeling right now.
Hunter.
Oh, cut off by Hunter.
Another chokeslam attempt.
Another
here now.
chokeslam.
Missed it.
Sidewalk slam. No. Spins out of it. Wow. That's the John Stop drop.
This could be it now.
No.
It's not often you see people kick out of the John Stop drop though, Khan.
No. And you notice a big difference between JSA and Jay Hunter right now is Hunter's taking his time with pins and JSA is only barely kicking out. Whereas JSA is pinning him immediately and Hunter's still kicking out with power.
Oh, here we go. Hunter's edge here now for Jay Hunter on JSA.
Oh, hits a modified version of it.
This could be it here now for JSA. It's
That is
over.
it. We can no longer say JSA has only come up short so many times. He's finally got a win in Adrenaline Pro Wrestling, and it's against JSA, who has a fairly decent record himself.
Massive Hunter's edge by Jay Hunter to get the victory over JSA tonight here at Breakout Underground 2.
As I don't know what your title is anymore, Michael.
GM broadcaster.
GM of something. That's the kind of effort that makes you sit up and take notice, doesn't it?
Oh, 100%. It's definitely something that Jay Hunter's worked towards. He would have learned a lot from his loss against Vixen and APW Love and War, and he'd go from there.
Look, as I've heard spoken by many veterans over the years, is sometimes you learn a lot more in a loss than you do in a win.
Exactly.
And I think Jay Hunter has very much taken that in stride.
Jay Hunter with a big victory over JSA here at APW Breakout Underground 2. And what's next for JSA after this loss? You know, he was massively humbled by the bigger, broader opponent.
He looked tired in that match, and that might have been, you know, with how active he's been, as we spoke about.
So, has anybody ever considered getting in this ring and actually wrestling?
Hey, Toro, you thought about getting in the ring?
So, we are still doing intakes for our July training season. So we only have a very few limited spots left. So when it gets to submission, if you are interested in learning to do this, ring announcing, commentary, actually wrestling, refereeing, any of it, please head to the merch desk, sign yourself up, it'll be a lot of fun. I will see you at training. But with that, at this time, I would like to welcome to the ring, Mr. Awesome, the Dreamer, Adam
Oh, fairly negative reaction there from the crowd.
The former Breakout champion not getting the love he deserves after coming up very short in that
He deserves, says you, who made him jump through how many hoops and face Valito how many times.
To be fair, he brought it on himself with this match with Valito. He made Valito jump through hoops at the last Breakout Underground to get to this point in
You're
time.
the GM, you're the man that's meant to be in charge.
He's not happy, and he's not even flanked by his brother Emilio Crow.
A crow flying solo, that's very unusual to see recently, isn't it?
It is. We normally see crows flying together. This crow's flying solo right now. But it's so good to hear the words of former APW Breakout champion.
Just be careful who you say that to. There are some very angry men on that list of former champions.
Well, Adam Crow, I'm talking about in particular.
He's a very angry man. Just look at him.
I'm glad Valito got the job done. Valito worked 8 years to get to that point and was the better man on the night in APW Love and War and won that dog collar match with pure conviction.
Oh, you say he was the better man on the night. Sorry, he was the better man on many nights. But you just refuse to accept that.
When you lose the Breakout Championship, you don't get a rematch. That is, kids in the audience, block your ears. That's bullshit! Anyway, I don't care. For all I care, I am the greatest Breakout champion APW has ever seen. Thanks to Adam Crow, the Breakout Championship has never been more relevant. Valito was never relevant before Adam Crow. Josh Renfield was never relevant before Adam Crow. That big potato sack Jordan Sampson wasn't even relevant before Adam Crow. As far as I'm concerned,
Crow has stepped in it.
From one former Breakout champion to another.
I did speak about angry former champs, and here's another angry former champ. I don't know if I've ever seen Samson in a good mood.
Well, Samson's not in a good mood for one reason.
And why is that?
He's not in post-track match yet.
Oh. they're specifically called post-show match. It does make sense that, you know, we wouldn't be having them now. Samson is probably the only person I'd place above Blake Curtis.
He held the Breakout Championship for 364 days.
That is one hell of a record.
Everyone, please welcome Jordan Sampson to the Ring of Relevancy.
Easy job for Jem tonight.
Well, I came back to address a couple of things. First off,
Don't use big words, he won't understand.
that's fair.
I'm not sure if Samson can use big words anyway.
First off, potatoes are delicious. What do you want about? My issue is the same issue you have. Is that I never got my rematch for the Breakout Championship. I was screwed out of my Breakout Championship. It took 2 extra people for Josh Redfield to even beat me. Yeah! True?
Unless I see any evidence, Samboy, you're talking more shit than I do on a normal basis.
Well, at least he admits it.
That's hard to do, man. I stood by and I tried to trust the process. How's that process going?
It's going well,
Did I get
thanks.
my title rematch? No, you're a piece of shit.
You've upset so many people.
The fact is, I don't need the Breakout Championship anymore. You may need it to be relevant, but I don't. Because I am the now and I am the future of this company.
Well, speaking of the future,
Here is the future of APW Breakout, Luke Resner.
Luke Resner, who really does encapsulate everything that it means to be a breakout superstar.
And think about the matches he's had over the last 6 months. He's taken on former champions. He's taken on current champions.
Yeah, I got one. It's taken me all night, but I've got one.
For you, 4 months. 4 months. He thinks he's better than us.
You think he's better than us?
He thinks he's better than us.
You think you're better than us?
Yeah. Better than me.
You think you're better than me?
Yeah, a little bit me. Maybe, yeah.
Why are you here, Lemon Drop?
Well, I heard the word future. Thank you. The future and the now is Luke Resner.
Resner. Razor? I love Razor Ramon.
Where's the toothpick? Shut up for a second.
Hey, yo! You shut up! No one invited you!
We were having a pleasant discussion, and then you interrupted us.
I'm sorry I ruined it.
I'll leave. Actually, please. No, I won't. I'm here to step up, so you can step the fuck off.
Hold on a second. I like the sound of stepping up. What do you reckon? Seeing as you started this, what do you say you take a shot at the future of APW? Alright, I won't leave you out, Sam.
massive match.
A massive match made it on the fly there by GM Jen.
I like that nickname for her. GM Jam.
GM Jen? It just rolls off the tongue.
GM Jam making the match official.
Oh, just when we thought Adam Crow stepped in it, he dragged the other foot through it too.
As the Madhouse Society champion, Jordan Sampson, making a mockery of Adam Crows. Generally, most people do, which trying to stay unbiased as possible, but biased in these points, I love to see. We're about to start this three-way match here between Sampson, Crow, and Resner.
Well, see, earlier on, I thought maybe Crow and Sampson had seen eye to eye, but Sampson obviously.
They tried to see eye to eye years ago, and it didn't work out when they tried to team together. But of course, a great match again made by our esteemed GM Gem.
Resner showing off his speed. Oh, double dropkick.
And that's why it's the future.
Down both. Well, like I said, he encapsulates what it means to be a breakout superstar.
Resner goes straight for both Sampson and Crow in the early goings. And this is almost like it's going to be 2-on-1 because two former breakout champions are lining together, which is something we haven't seen from these two in a while.
Oh.
Well done by Resner.
Shades of Hardy there.
Here's Crow. Gonna take him up.
Oh.
Athleticism beautifully executed there.
Bordered right onto Sampson.
And hey, it's a no disqualification match, so anything goes in this one.
Not that it would be anyway. He hit him in the side.
I was gonna say, thank goodness Sampson's already had a child, so it might be a while before he has another one. Let's just put it that way.
I thought that was in the side. Crow would not intentionally hit someone low.
Oh, gee! And speaking of running, and speaking of people that can run around and put a lot of brute strength together, Sampson, when you run into Sampson, you run into a freight train.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're running into a brick shit house. That's
his moniker.
That's his moniker, and there's a reason for it.
Yep.
You don't just get given a moniker of the brick shit house for shits and giggles. I'm pretty sure if Sampson wanted to, he could throw Crow and Luke at the same time from this ring out that door.
And Sampson's had enough fun and games, as you can see. Playtime's over.
He wants this match over. He's ready for the post-show kebabs.
He is indeed.
He's not even going to wait for the show to be over. He just wants his match to be over so he can grab some kebabs.
Oh, jeez. Nice baseball slide outside to Adam Crow. And Sampson standing tall at this point in time in this three-way match between him, Resner, and Crow. Adam Crow won the breakout championship originally over Jackson Shepard, but won the undisputed breakout championship against Josh Redfield at Pandemonium, as we see a nice German suplex. And the man who Adam Crow beats to win the breakout championship is the man that dethroned Jordan Sampson and stopped him from being 1 full year as breakout champion, clocking in at 364 days as breakout champion.
The 364 days is a good number. That was a number I had between matches once.
Oh, geez, the big boot there from Crow straight into the skull of Sampson. And Crow now going to take Luke Resner to task.
Crow the fresh man. Sampson's been beaten on Resner for the past 2-3 minutes.
Good Irish rip.
Oh, go behind.
Here we go.
Flapjack.
Nicely executed there from Resner on Crow. This is what the upstart can do. He can try and take advantage now while Sampson's down. Spoke too soon.
Oh, he's going for a wheelbarrow suplex. Might be a wheelbarrow double German.
Look at the strength oh my goodness, the strength of Sampson is on display tonight. Let's look at the replay again of that. Holy moly.
Holy crap. Let's keep it as friendly as we can.
Sampson ready for the post-show kebabs. He's going to have to wait a few more minutes.
Took his time with the cover there. I think he thought it was just over.
And again, Sampson and Crow have not been actively in the ring against each other.
Crow trying to form an alliance. It's always best to form an alliance from from a position of superiority. Unfortunately for Crow, he always thinks he's superior.
Well, they haven't been in the ring together properly like this in 2019 in an actual match, Crow and Samson. And you got to think, you go back to breakout, I'd say 13 or 14 was the last time Crow and Samson were in the ring together in an active match against each other.
So now they're taking turns. See who can do the most damage to Reznor here.
And I know damn well that Samson and Crow don't like each other. They've never liked each
They
other.
like each other, but you know what? They like making a mockery of Luke Reznor even more than they dislike each other.
Look at the double sidewalk slam from both Crow and Samson.
Maybe there could be a little bit of a future for them too. Going for it.
Double pin here. Who's going to get the win?
I mean, double pin. No one loses out of those two.
I mean,
As long as the ref was willing to count it.
well, I was going to say Jam didn't make an elimination match though.
Well, look, if the ref's going to count it, the ref's going to count it. It's ref's discretion. Calling for something bigger.
We're going to see this bigger very shortly.
Well, Reznor is being caught up in the corner.
I'll give you the suplex. You stay and watch.
Crow saying, you stay and watch.
You're too big for one of us to be awards. I'm trying to say you're too fat. My head's too fat. Fuck you, get out of the way. I'm doing this.
Did he just call Samson fat?
He did. Crow going for a German.
Well, don't piss off the brick shit house because you're going to get
Oh, look,
something.
Reznor coming to life here.
Not bad. Oh!
Roll up.
Quick roll up here. This could be a here now. No!
Not to mention, that wasn't just a roll-up on Samson. Samson also German suplexed Adam Crow in the process there.
Look at that replay again. Jeez. Nice sunset flip there from Reznor.
Crow not only got German suplex, he ended up back on his feet. That's how powerful of a suplex it was from Samson. And don't forget, Samson was being sunset flipped in the process.
Exactly, it was. That was just.
Not taking anything away from Reznor here.
It was good awareness though by Reznor to get the job done in that situation.
It was. He took advantage of the fact that these two alliances between these two are never going to last longer than a minute.
And now Reznor's fighting off both men. Let's see if he can be the better man here. He's taking out two former breakout champions in the process here. Kick to the sternum.
Going for going for a knee.
Knee straight to the temple.
We know Reznor likes to use the famous arm. Thought he could have gone for it there, but instead went for the knee.
Here's Reznor up top. Very agile. Can fly me next, sir. Jeez. Took them both out. Quick cover into Crow. What a match. Also, I was going to say, what a result this would be for Reznor if he got the job done.
Samson and Crow, even laying on the ground, are still managing to get in each other's way.
They're wailing on each other on the ground. Don't know how, but it's working.
Well, everyone's still in this match. I wouldn't say anyone in nothing's not working.
Here we go.
Oh, famous. I don't think he got all of it.
He got most of it though. Samson might be the next one down. No!
Oh,
good catch. Good catch by Samson. Turns him inside out.
Tilt-a-whirl slam.
This could be it here now for Reznor. Samson into the cover and a kick out of two. And ref Nate Dogg telling Samson it was only two.
Very authoritativity shown by ref Nate Dogg. Making Samson know there was not three. It was
Here
two.
we go. Total Annihilator might be coming here for Reznor. Samson got him into position for the Total Annihilator. He's got to watch out for Crow.
Crow in the low blow, but it's a triple threat match. There's no disqualification in a triple threat match.
And this is Crow to a T.
The greatest breakout champion.
I think there is a long list of people that would dispute that, Crow, but
Mike Chaos.
you have an argument.
Mike Chaos, Mitchell Rice, and Jordan Sampson, probably to name a few.
Well, Redfield. Chris Law. Don't forget he held it for a night.
He held it for 20 seconds.
20 seconds, he's still holding more titles than you've held.
As Crow's trying to tune the band up here, Reznor says no.
Reznor with a forearm to the face.
Chance for Reznor now to try and get the bell.
Super famouser from Reznor. Oh, super kick by Crow.
Wait, this could be it here now. Resner's got the Johnson!
Falls on Samson!
What a mistake from Adam Crowe!
Samson kicks out!
Luke Resner,
10 seconds too late.
Luke Resner gets the biggest win of his career over a former breakout champion.
Over 2 former breakout champions. Just because he pinned Samson doesn't mean he did not beat Crowe. He just beat 2 former breakout champions. That's why I said Resner is the blueprint of what a breakout superstar is, and he's shown it tonight. Through outlasting these 2 men, he did the job on Samson. He finished Samson before he could capitalize on pinning Samson. Crowe just had to be involved. Super kick Resner.
Samson wants his rematch.
It's a little early. If anyone deserves a rematch, it's Crowe. Samson did get pinned. Resner celebrating in the corner there like he should. Fans love it.
Oh my God!
Samson taking offense to that. Oh, you can ring it all you want, Michael.
That was going to stop me, you idiot.
Exactly.
Samson, come on!
Oh jeez!
Full Nelson suplex by Samson.
I was going to say it was more of a dragon suplex there from Samson.
Hey, either or. Samson saying he wants more.
Come on, Samson, don't do
I'm
this.
saying that's enough.
Come on, Samson, that's enough.
Take a rematch or leave him alone.
Rematch for what?
We'll talk.
It's not a good enough answer.
If
Jim
you want
not
a
given-
rematch for the breakout championship, leave Resner alone. Say yes.
What? No more.
Samson, do you really want to do this?
I didn't do anything yet. I
Jim offering a show as a breakout
He's just
champion.
helping. You told us. He's just helping him up. You know, he's seen the error of his ways.
Do you
He's about to
trust
help
what
him.
Samson says, though? That's the question. Do you really?
All I can say is what's directly in front of me, and Samson's. Does it look like Samson's helping him up?
You've got to be careful with what
So look,
Samson.
he's about to put his arm over his. He's raising his arm.
Oh my God!
Okay, maybe
I told you.
Maybe I was wrong.
Oh jeez, DDT straight into the
DDT
skull.
onto the Madoff Championship.
Wow.
Sorry, Madoff Society Championship.
I don't think he's going to get that rematch now after doing that.
Yeah. Well, look. I don't want to be the one to say it because, you know, it's Jordan Samson. He's the brick shit house, but he got pinned.
And Resner's got a pinfall victory now over
Yeah,
Jordan Samson.
you wake Resner up and tell him that.
I'll tell him that 15 minutes time or so.
want my rematch.
Well, I think you just talked to. I think you
I
just.
feel like I deserve it.
Trust the process.
Michael, that process hasn't worked out for years. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't necessarily like the guy, but he's got a point. Your process has shown nothing.
It's basically to help Luke Resner to the back. A chaotic start to what's going to be a big night of action here at APW Breakout Underground 2.
At this time, I would like to welcome to the ring, the Gray.
I'm gonna say, this is a friend of mine. That means you're connected. Now, if I said instead, this is a friend of ours, that would mean you were made, guy. Capisci? Hey, yo. No matter how you see it, but wait up. You see, this is like a mouse.
Here comes the Gray.
The Grey tonight, represented by members the Overlord Manos and the Poison Bully, Hugh Sands. Sharply dressed as always.
2/3 of the Gray here tonight, and as I said, sharply dressed as always.
Sharply dressed, but I don't think I got the memo. We're underground tonight. And both of us have gotten the memo.
But this is how they do business, Dokar. This is how they do business.
Bringing class to the underground, I believe we'll call it.
They bring maybe a bit too much class to the underground.
Look, from what we've seen earlier in tonight, maybe this place does need a little bit of class.
And you think these guys tick those boxes?
I mean, you've got the veteran Manos here. You've got his protege, Hugh Sands. Yeah. Are you saying they aren't classy?
Well, Mason Stoneheart normally wrestles classy.
Was by his absence, Mason Stoneheart is on official business. That's why he's not here.
Well, the elephant in the room has been addressed very soon.
Why the Grey have officially joined Adrenaline Pro Wrestling. For those of you that know, I have been on and off for the past year making appearances right here at Adrenaline. The reason simply was to get the lay of the land around here. And I know, when I was here, we all had our little bit of fun, didn't we? Yeah. Well, playtime's over. The Grey are here to occupy APW. And no backstabbing, immature, insecure little gatekeepers are going to tell us otherwise.
Speaking of so-called gatekeepers,
Oh, here come Beach Squared. Crowd off their feet, actually. All they've done is walk out and the crowd are up over their feet. Obviously taking offense to something that Manos has said. Yeah. Don't forget at the last breakout underground, the Grey, as all three members, lost to B Squared and JSA.
they did indeed, and that's the one thing that has been on the minds, I believe, of Manos, Hugh Sands, and even Mason Stoneheart over the past few weeks.
Well, obviously, you don't take a loss like that and just give up. They looked dominant in that match. It was, it just came down to a few crucial moments that B Squared and JSA got one over on them. B Squared definitely bringing a different type of energy than the Grey.
I like your speed dealers, bro.
Well, if it isn't the Grey, the guys we beat up like, what, 3-4 weeks ago? Did the other guys stay home tonight?
Fluke. That was a fluke.
A fluke?
Yeah.
You hear that, guys? It was a fluke. Well, seeing as you guys are out here staking your claim at Adrenaline Pro Wrestling, B Squared's home. Since debuting in December, we have become one of Victoria's hottest tag team. We've been everywhere. Where have we been? We've been everywhere! And so if a team of jabronis like you two want to step in our ring and say that you're taking over, we got something to say about that. So maybe we should go back to business and put you guys in the dirt for real.
Well, I don't think this little charade's over.
No, because we've got 1, 2, now 3 of the hottest teams inside the Adrenaline Zone right now, and
It's Redfield with Dr. K. Oh, and Shep's with him too. I mean, you and Shep go way back. Oh, me and Shep go way back.
2/3 of Standardized Paradox.
I'm pretty sure you and Dr. K go way back too.
We do indeed. 2/3 of Standardized Paradox here tonight inside the Adrenaline Zone.
Oh, they're not just 2/3 of Standardized, they're representing Standardized Paradox. But together, this team is known as Shepfield.
Sheffield.
Shepfield, I know. Creativity, definitely. They put their points in charisma, not creativity.
So you can quote unquote say this is the debut of Sheffield inside the Adrenaline Zone tonight.
Is it? I wasn't aware. I feel like I've seen these guys together so often.
But not under the Sheffield moniker, though.
Or maybe you've just been unaware that it's a Sheffield moniker.
Maybe I have been.
I've got one question. One question. What the hell happened to 211? What did you do to him? He kind of looked to beat him. My bad. Prison free. This is how it is. But before we get there, I feel like you guys are talking about how you guys are dominating APW. Is that right? Obviously, yeah, pretty much. Before we get started, who has been a champion in this ring before? And technically also I want a rematch as well. But hey, since I'm not going to be getting that by the looks of things, I feel like it's time for us to do some stuff in the tag division! So why not start with Christian Grey wannabes? I'm not going to give you my safe word because you're not going to get a chance with me. Okay. I like you better when you were friends with Tom Jones. And we swear, and you guys are the future of this place. I can give you all the credit. You guys are amazing. So I'm thinking maybe we should show what the tag division is really about. What do you think of that?
Happen to like the sound of that, Josh Redfield? What do you say we have a triple threat tag team match? What do you say we have the team of Houston and Manos, the Grey, versus PJ Red and Aldeezy, B Square, Josh Redfield, and... I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the hashtag. Sorry, and the team of Josh Redfield and Jackson Shepard. They are hashtag Sheffield.
An impromptu three-way tag. Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, but this tag division is getting crowded, it's getting stuck.
And this is good.
I mean, it's a good thing, yeah, but how do you sort them out? Well, you throw them in a three-way. Michael here eagerly waiting for the bell. There's a signal from the ref. Come on, ref.
Are you ready? We're ready! Hashtag Sheffield, are you ready?
And here we go.
So it is the Grey versus B Squared versus, not Sheffield, hashtag Sheffield.
I'm calling them Sheffield. Hashtags are a thing of the past.
Not according to hashtag Sheffield.
I'm just to be safe. My safe word is actually 211.
Well, Shepard telling us what his safe word is, because, you know, well...
We forgot to feed him! I said that!
They forgot to feed 211.
He's, he's still looking a little sprite.
He's looking good, 211.
Maybe we can have him join us on commentary, Michael. What do you reckon? Chuck him a headset?
I don't think he's in the mood to talk, though. That's the thing.
You're just not asking him right. Manos very quickly taking control of Redfield.
Think about this way.
Shepard asking why Manos is so angry. And, well, he's just an angry dude in these last few years, isn't he?
He's been very, very angry. We've seen him take on the likes of Mitchell Ryan in the past in losing fashion. He's taken on a few other people as of note around this place. He's been on, as I said, he's been here on and off over the past 2-3 years, and now he really wants to assert himself in the tag division.
He's been here on and off at APW for the last few years, but
it's Redfield,
well aware that a tag was made on him. This is a traditional, as traditional as it gets.
Three-way.
Two legal men in the ring.
Yep, in a three-way.
Which means anyone can tag the third team in words.
And here's Daisy.
See, just like that. Manos tagging in Shepherd. Crowd well behind Easy.
The Grey don't want any involvement with B Squared right now.
It's a great prerogative. They can take a while. They can sit out of this match until they need to be in there.
Well, there's a common denominator between two of these three teams.
And what's that?
They're both missing two most important cogs in their factions. Mason Stoneheart, 211 right now.
Well, you could almost say the same thing about B Squared. They've been teaming very regularly with JSA.
That is true.
Like we said earlier, they with JSA beat the Grey at their last breakout underground.
Hold on one second. I got to ask Jam how 211's going.
He looks hungry.
He's not well nourished, but he's barely alive. That's what I've been told by GM Jam.
Okay. It looks like they're ready to go on a date.
As LDZ's had enough of Jackson Shepherd, so he's brought in PJ Reds. This is a matchup I'm looking forward to seeing, which is Shepherd and PJ Reds.
And why haven't you put these teams against one another yet? I want to see it. I'm pretty sure these fans will erupt if you announce these teams as facing one another.
Well, there was... Oh, that's smart from
Shepherd
Shepherd.
tagging in Hugh Sands. Like I said,
That's smart.
You're allowed to tag in one of the opposite teams.
And also, speaking of common denominators, there's another common denominator that'll be watching this match with interest, and that is the APW Tag Team Champions, Miss Fortune Scholar Crew, also known as Influential Fortune, because these three teams are gunning for those tag team titles.
Well, haven't Influential Fortune already pinned B Squared?
They did at the first underground that we did. No, sorry, for APW House Party, my apologies. See, even the master can get things wrong sometimes too. As we're back to the action
Can
here.
get things wrong occasionally.
PJ Red now trying to make Hugh Sands tap into the early goings and really getting Mados involved, and Mados is not happy at all with PJ Red. Here comes LDZ to try and even
There's
things
a
up.
lot of leeway being given in this match.
And here it comes. And
Here
it's
comes
broken down.
Sheffield.
It is broken down inside this ring right now. Ref Nate Dogg cannot control these three teams.
We need better refs.
As hashtag Sheffield and B Squared work in tandem as a tag team over the Grey right now.
There's a little bit of twerking going on by Shepherd. I don't think he's not taking lessons. I think you should give him some, Michael.
Well, I was going to say Mardos is the more classier one than me, so I think Mardos might be able to give Shepherd some sort of advice.
So we're going to just pop on the outside and you're going to punch them in the peanut.
Redfield trying to convince B Squared to almost cheat there.
Oh, nice drop kick there from PJ Red.
Very nice drop kick.
Hugh Sands, in the meantime, Sands into the corner of B Squared, and this is where the tandem offense of B Squared comes into full effect here. LDZ in the ring now. Oh, nice.
Breaker.
Into.
That's like a reverse sling blade there into a bulldog almost.
And here we go, the tandem offense. Oh, it's right there from B Squared. LDZ, the legal man, into the cover, and Hugh Sands kicks out.
I think we spoke about this last time. Hugh Sands, very powerful competitor. And I think we're about to see how durable he is as well. Taking the tandem offense, like you said, of B Squared.
Well, as we saw in the last time these two teams took on each other, it was the Grey that took 75-80% of the like they were dishing out the offense 80% of the time.
Like I said, we got to see how B Squared and JSA's endurance is. Now we're seeing how Hugh Sands.
Devastating knee to the skull there into a front-on senton there from Shepherd.
Here comes Redfield.
Hashtag Sheffield working well here on the Q counts.
Redfield. Now, there's a very interesting point I want to bring up here is... Redfield directing a little bit of traffic, telling him, hey, your turn to beat him up. But Redfield might be holding his team down a bit here. Redfield's been on a bit of a losing streak for the past year in APW.
I mean,
and we spoke about it last time. Very much playing on his mind. He made mistakes that he wouldn't usually make in our last show.
That is true.
Last underground show. Sorry.
quickly. Rolling Thunder. Right straight into Hugh Sands. I think he was trying to go for the Rolling Thunder there.
Well, it definitely took Hugh Sands by surprise. It took us by surprise. It took himself by surprise. No one knew what to make of that.
But I think for Redfield, maybe just a break from the singles division might be what he needs just to reignite his career a little bit. And him,
what he needs in this match, in a match where there are only 2 legal men, but 6 men in total, what he needs to do is have Shep in the match and him not to make an appearance. Just stand on the outside.
But maybe he needs that pin. Maybe he needs to pin one of these 2 teams just to get that confidence back, though.
Well, let Shep get the pin, and then we can talk about him getting confidence in other matches.
I think Redfield needs to pin more than Shepherd, though, if we're going to put it down to
No.
those ways.
Redfield just needs a win in the win column. It doesn't matter how he gets it. And speaking of which,
Nice power slam there
Hugh
from Sands.
well,
He's a strong individual, Hugh Sands, isn't he?
yes, I have spoken about that many times. Sorry. The poison bullet, Hugh Sands. I'm going to get an earful from him later, and I really don't want that. So I apologise. Teasing B squared.
The disrespect there from Hugh Sands on PJ Reds. Straight now into the Grey's corner.
Well, last time we spoke about how Hugh Sands was an unknown in adrenaline professional wrestling, but after last show, Manos. And Manos is not an unknown to any of these men in the ring. Manos has been there, done that all around Victoria.
For a better part of just over a decade, has Manos been inside that ring, causing as much carnage as possible. And oh my God, a low blow on ref
I don't know if that was a low blow. Look, if it was a low blow, the ref would have DQ'd him. See, the ref's saying it's all fine.
But he was too busy with LDs in that situation.
Well, I said earlier we need better refs. These refs are... I know these refs have a hard job. Maybe we had a second ref to the outside. Elbow drop by Hugh Sands there.
Nice offense here from the Grey.
Well, the Grey did say they're coming to occupy. They're coming to take over adrenaline professional wrestling, and they're doing that just now. Hugh Sands teasing the team of B squared. Crowd very much behind B squared though. In particular PJ Red, who is he's taking the offense from the Grey. Oh, double back suplex.
That sounded devastating from where we were sitting, that's for sure. Here's the quick cover here by Hugh Sands on PJ Red, and still not enough to keep down.
Still not enough, but the teams of B squared and Shepfield on the outside, they knew it wasn't enough because they didn't come in to break it up. But it's more about sending a message there, forcing your opponent to kick out, letting them know that, hey, I've almost got ya. I've almost got ya. Working the left arm there of PJ Red is Hugh Sands and Manos. So the poison bullet and Overlord Manos. Sorry, I am getting it fine.
But these are 3 fine tag teams here in Adrenaline Pro Wrestling. We've got plenty more APW tag teams coming up the ranks. I mean, we saw how good the Kudos were against the makeshift team of Jason Crash and Misfortune. I love them all coming up ever so short.
Look, if they ever tag again, it'll be too soon.
Oh, jeez, nice German there.
Let me rephrase that. If they never tag again, it will be too soon. I was in 2 minds. Cover here by Manos.
I was in 2 minds, but a nice German suplex by Manos.
Oh no, he knew what he wanted and he got it.
It was gorgeous yet deadly.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can say that about 90% of the men in this ring.
Manos taking PJ Red back up on his feet.
Once again, working that left arm. Oh, Manos missing a clothesline. Enseguro to Manos. Manos falling in the center of the ring.
And PJ Red down too, so question is, does PJ Red go for LDZ or does he go for the quicker option of someone from Sheffield?
Well, Manos is down. Now is the time to get his tag partner in. He doesn't want to get a member of Sheffield in.
Here comes DZ.
See, just like that, DZ in and Hugh Sands.
And DZ the fresh man.
Pump knee to the face there by DZ. Super kick by DZ.
LDZ really wearing Hugh Sands out right now. And Redfield with the ball tag. LDZ's not too...
I think either men are in 2 minds about who is the legal man. Manos taking charge, going for the powerbomb. No, Redfield's the legal man. EJ Shep bringing a little control and order to this match.
Shepard now putting PJ Reds to the turnbuckle.
Talk about the two fresh men. These two haven't been involved in the match for the past 5 minutes.
Redfield, straight uppercut there to Manos. Might be the same with Shepard. Shepard with a nice splash in the corner, and hashtag Sheffield taking advantage in this one. Shepard puts the straps down at business.
Squared and Sheffield sizing each other up.
These are two tag teams I'm looking forward to seeing hopefully compete against each other in one-on-one tag team competition.
Redfield telling us it's time to punch him.
And they're going straight at each other, both B squared and hashtag Sheffield. Good right hand by Red, straight into
Trading
Redfield.
shots on both sides. Both sides of the ring here.
Right, LDZ and Shepard are really occupied to the right-hand side of the turnbuckle where we are right now. LDZ gets pushed out there by Shepard. Nice swinging neck breaker from LDZ straight to the Mass Effect Jackson Shepard. And Shep's down, but isn't Redfield still technically the legal man for right side?
Ask the ref. Go and ask him. He's the only one that knows.
DZ.
Manos leaning against the ropes there, throwing DZ off.
Veteran instinct there from a veteran like Manos.
Exactly. Well, I think there's one point we're missing here is B squared or a rookie team. Yes, Sheffield and Redfield and Sheffield, as I was saying. Redfield is a veteran. Redfield can be classified as a veteran in these walls.
Here comes Shepard now.
Up, Shepard.
Oh! And Redfield felt the brunt of that as he came running up too.
Redfield, the unfortunate, I want to say beneficiary, but the complete opposite of that. The unfortunate casualty of Sheffield Shepard getting involved. My names are all over the place. Shepard, Sheffield, Redfield, who knows?
I mean, there's 211.
The one in pink, the one without a shirt.
I mean, there's still 211 with Jam.
Well, can we get some special comments from 211 then? He's speechless.
There we go, he's speechless about the whole situation. Quick cover here from Shepard, and it's still not enough. As Manos wakes up Hugh Sands, and the two men, or the two teams as I say, that are remaining left in that ring right now are hashtag Sheffield and the Grey, as Redfield's fighting back on both Manos and Hugh Sands.
I think it's the first minute of the match that we haven't heard or seen B Squared running their mouth.
Oh jeez, and Sheffield's being absolutely dominated here by the Grey. Quick cover here. Shepard says no.
That was a rookie mistake there by Sands. Might have been a different matter if he had kept Shepard on Shepard occupied. That's the word I'm looking for. Jeez, 211 is not the only one speechless during this match.
I think we all act accordingly.
Oh, nice spear by Shepard.
Vintage Shepard.
High knee to Redfield.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, Redfield, apologies.
Here's a tandem offense here now, Sheffield. The strength of Shepard, the high flying pass of Redfield. Quick cover, this could be it here. And Sheffield
getting the pin on Hugh Sands.
That's the confidence boost that Redfield needs to get himself back going.
And exactly like I said, Shepard got the pin. If Redfield was going for the pin there, I don't know. A comment would have come through the roof and knocked it out. That's how bad his losing streak has been. That's the confidence boost he needs. A W or a tick in the win column. Jeez, I'm speechless after that match.
Because of how good it was.
Exactly.
211 is now making his way back into the ring alongside Shepard and Redfield.
A show of respect there by B Squared.
These are three of the hottest tag teams in APW right now, and Gene, it's been a long time since
you say three of the hottest tag teams. B Squared came out here and said that they are the hottest tag team
overtaken the division, starting to heat up a lot more now than it has been in a very long time.
It has. I keep looking for a way for me to enter this tag division. Do I have friends? Michael, are you ready to step into training with me?
Maybe.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, two lovers just ahead. He must have been packed under the back too hard.
Before you run away, I think you have a present to give away. So, someone very lucky tonight is going to get a little gift from your breakfast here. So, I like the youngest to be the loudest. So if you're young and fun and you're enjoying your night, I want to hear you yelling as loud as you can because Josh is going to come around with a brand new Harry Potter.
There's some very loud fans. We're even through my headphones right now.
We'll talk.
Everyone asking for a rematch tonight seems to be the theme of the night, Michael.
Everyone wants a rematch for the Breakout Championship.
Well, look, like I said, you upset a lot of people. And Redfield might have to be added to that list of upset people.
You're going to write that down, so you must have
I'm
written down.
writing down all the notes. I'm coming for your job.
Sorry, you get interrupted constantly, isn't that great?
I'll have to talk with, upper management.
You guys, you got some good matches out of it. Anyway, speaking of, who wants to see a singles match? This next match is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Here comes 1/4 of CGS, the Cool Guy Squad. Black Excellence, Rochelle Road.
Holding a very nice.
She is the FWA Women's Champion.
Holding the FWA Women's Championship.
Very shiny and nice belt, but I'm sure there's a lot of women in the APW breakout division that would want that around their waists.
Rochelle Road has been absolutely dominating so far in 2023, putting on barn burner after barn burner.
And who have you scheduled for her tonight, Michael? Or do I have to wait and see like everyone else?
Well, I thought might as well make it someone who is the heart and soul of APW Breakouts.
Nova Nichols, you didn't tell me she was going to be here tonight.
Thought I'd give it a surprise. Here comes the Galactic Glamazon, Nova Nichols.
Well, talking about people who'd love to have that shiny FWA Women's Championship around their waist. Nova Nichols very proudly representing our breakout division. You want to run through her accolades, or can I?
She is the first lady of APW Breakouts.
Not just the first lady, she was... Let me start. She was in the very first APW, not just breakout, but APW intergender match. She was in the very first all-women's tag match in Adrenaline Professional Wrestling.
Yep.
And she's the very first female breakout star. Should I go on? I'm out of breath. You go on.
I think you've probably you've done well. You were speechless in the last match, but you were able to...
Getting a nice look at that shiny title right in front of us here.
The FWA Women's Championship right in front of us, and maybe a win here for Nova Nichols might propel her for a future title match against Rochelle Rogue for that women's title.
Just might. In saying that, she has to get through Rochelle Rogue, who clearly, by holding that title, shows that
To 11 left something in the ring from the last match.
I think he left his soul at the back.
I'm sorry,
Rochelle not endearing herself to these fans very well. Collar and elbow tie-up apologies, and Nova Nichols showing her power.
But we know Michelle Rogue is not only the only member of CGS that has dominated around APW so far in 2023. We've seen what the main character Will Walk has been able to do. We've been able to see what Charlie Rose has been able to do, and of course the quote-unquote, you would say one of the leaders or the leader of CGS.
Not just the
young guy,
Rochelle Rogue's life partner.
Yeah.
I think it's very apt to mention him there.
Absolutely, Kid Valiant, Young Goat, the current FWA Jupiter champion. Oh, jeez!
That's one way to make you mark.
Rochelle Rowe, look at the slap prints on Nova's face too.
Nova not taking any of her shit.
Look at the slap print on her face. Like, it is.
It may not have slapped the taste completely out of her mouth. Hasn't even slowed her down. All it's done.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice sidewalk slam there by Nova Nichols. It's pissed her off, and we've seen what a pissed off Nova Nichols can do.
Oh.
It's not smart. Is there anyone in the back there that you think it is smart to piss off? Because we see it all the time.
Trying to go for the Supernova. Rochelle Rogue said no. Rogue straight to the knee.
Trying to chop her down to the knees. Nichols still standing.
And
DDT right onto her face.
And you've seen Nova Nichols grow over the last few years. As she's gone from, there's been times of doubt in her mind, but she's come back a lot more confident than she's ever been, which is good to see.
Are you something that's used in boxing and MMA? She's a confidence fighter. When she's confident, she's unbeatable.
Yeah.
Now, right now, with a bung knee after what Rochelle Rogue did, maybe she is doubting herself a bit, and that's why we're not seeing her, executing her offense as well as she could be. Rochelle Rogue just toying with her now. Once again, it's not a smart thing to piss off Nova Nichols.
No. Because we've seen other women do that, other men do that in the past, and it hasn't worked out well.
Exactly your point. We've seen her tangle with men in this business that some would say Nova had no chance of beating, but she did. That's the kind of fighter that Nova Nichols is, and that's what the breakout division means to her.
And she had a big victory with the breakout champion Polito back at Pandemonium against the team of Will Walker and Charlie Rose, 2/4 of CGS before they became CGS.
Yeah, well, look, it's hard to say how well they are now, but at the end of the day, she has a win.
She does.
She has a win over Rochelle's teammates.
Yeah. Irish ripped in from Black Exits, Rochelle Rogue. Nice
Follows her into the corner with an elbow.
And we know that there will be certain members of CGS that might be lurking around somewhere if Rochelle Rogue needs them.
Well, it's unfortunate in APW. We have a pest problem.
We do.
Doesn't matter where we are. We can be in this underground factory with only the location that only a handful of people know, but there's still pests lurking around.
And Nova's starting to feel it here. This could potentially...
This is the confidence that we're talking about. Once she's confident, she's unbeatable.
And this is the confidence now in Nichols. Can she go for the Supernova? Oh, here we go.
Speaking of which...
Kid Valiant straight into it.
Kid Valiant's the already injured knee of Nova Nichols that Rochelle Rogue targeted earlier.
Oh, no. Oh.
Stunned by Kid Valiant.
And I told you CGS we were lurking around here.
You said it. Oh, here comes Crash.
Here comes Jason Crash.
Crash, who already has a problem with CGS and has a very good friendship with Nova Nichols, as we've seen through previous events.
There's one person that Crash wants more than anything else, and that's Kid Valiant.
Winner by disqualification, Nova Nichols!
Crash it off.
Cut that music! Cut that music! Oi! Where the hell do you think you're going? Oi! You piss off to Sydney for 1 month, wrestle Kalisto, and think you are top shit and can start running this place! That's why I'm the young girl, motherfucker! See? An anniversary, August 12th, I'm gonna do what your mum should have done to you, bitch! And smack your ass so freaking hard! Here's the thing, I've been here since day one. You walk in, start throwing your weight, thinking you can do this. You know what? You are very fortunate, my friend. The first time that me and you wrestled one-on-one, you got me at about 60%. When I get you an anniversary, bitch, I'm gonna kick you so hard, you wish you would have a vape stuck in your stomach to be able to spit it the fuck out, you bitch. Let's be honest, without this one, without Charlie Rose, without Will Walker, at the end of the day, you're just another blonde-headed Backstreet Boy little ripoff. Because adrenaline is my home. Adrenaline is Nova's home. And at the end of the day, everyone here knows what time is it?
Message sent.
A message clearly received. I don't think Kid Valiant really cares. Kid Valiant knows Crash is coming for him.
It is the rematches of all rematches. Kid Valiant versus Jason Crash at Anniversary.
Oh look, Crash has already got Nova in his corner. He probably needs 2 more friends.
The feud between Jason Crash and CGS is far from over.
She may not like it, but Rochelle Road just lost to Nova Nichols.
Our anniversary show Saturday, August 12th, Anniversary 6 live from the Seafood Community Centre.
The Seafood Community Centre, you know that's where big shit happens.
Tickets on sale right now for that big event. Make sure you are in attendance for that one, Saturday, August 12th.
Say it with me again, Michael. That's where big shit happens.
It is time for our main event! And it is for the APW Breakout Championship! Introducing you competitors. Shut up, Samson! Shut up, Samson!
John Day not receiving a very warm reception here by the adrenaline crowd. Then again, I see him shirking high fives. Sorry, shirking high fives with kids.
This is Straight Sauce Sean Day, and what is he known as, Khan?
He's known as a young pretty boy of Southeast Asian wrestling, and I can see why. That's not a moniker you just get given.
On his first international tour as well, here in Australia, and
in his very first adrenaline match, a match against the Adrenaline Professional Wrestling Breakout Champion.
Yeah.
Not just a match against the Adrenaline Professional Wrestling Breakout Champion, a title shot against the Adrenaline Professional Wrestling Breakout Champion. My God, I need a break.
Straight Sauce John Day in the ring for his first match, and again we've had a lineage of international stars joining us over the journey. We've had the likes of, the APW Gladiator champion Sammy Guevara. We've had Maverick Mayhew join us. John Day now joins an esteemed crop of internationals that have graced the Adrenaline Pro Wrestling ring.
That's half the reason we can call ourselves a world, a worldwide company. You ready, Michael? You ready to go? Come on, say with me. You ready to go? Supercharged!
to get
And what can I
this
say?
opportunity.
Look at how good that gold looks on him.
He put up his mask, he put up his livelihood for the gold, and it paid dividends at Love and War against Adam Crow.
It is, but don't forget that even if he wins this match and holds on to that title, there is a number of competitors let me rephrase all of that. There are a number of former champions with their sights set right on him, plus Luke Reznor. I can't imagine Nova Nichols is looking too far past that breakout title as well.
As we head to Gemstone for the formal introductions of this match.
This match is for the APW Breakout Championship. Introducing first the competitor. From London, England via Singapore, he is your mum's favorite professional wrestler, Straight Sauce, John Day! Introducing the champion. He is your APW Breakout Champion, the Supercharged.
And it is all for the APW Breakout Championship. And
John Day getting a good look at it.
here's the question. Can we potentially lose another championship to an overseas competitor? I mean, Sammy Guevara still holds the Gladiator Championship hostage.
It's always a risk.
John Day might do the same thing with the Breakout Championship. He might hold it hostage.
Look, it's the risk taken. We sit here and say we want competitors from all over the world fighting, but it's a risk, you know. We had Sammy Guevara come, slaps Valito right in that mask.
And that's exactly the disrespect that John Day shows, not only Valito tonight, but opponents not only here in Australia, but also across the world.
John Day reckons he deserves, the spotlight. He is one of the biggest names in Eastern Australian wrestling, and like you said, it's his first international tour. He's coming down here to I'm not going to say make a name for himself, because he's already made a name for himself.
Tangled with the best Australia has to offer, and Valito right now is one of the best Australia has to offer.
He is, and don't forget the other day, Valito put out a challenge to everyone. I'm not saying he challenged the best in APW. He didn't challenge the best in Victoria. He challenged just the best. It's an end quote, the best. He doesn't care who he's facing as long as they're the best. And as we've seen, as we've said, John Day made his name all over Southeast Asia and come down to Adrenaline Professional Wrestling to continue making his name for himself and collect titles.
And this is what I love about this sport, in the words of Matt Striker. It's just the competitive nature of not only competitors here in this country, but also the ones that we get internationally to come down and grace in a squared circle in this country.
I think what you're trying to say is, it's global! Crowd very much getting behind Valito here.
As they should.
Much to the chagrin of John Day. I think maybe John Day came in with a chip on his shoulder thinking, I've made my name elsewhere. These people should respect me. These people should know me. But he's coming in here with Valito, who is a fan favourite amongst fan favourites. I think it's safe to say.
Someone who reignited his career here at APW.
Yeah.
As he said, he put his mask and his livelihood on the line against Adam Crow at Love and War. It paid off for him in the end. Quick cover here from John Day. This could be it. And
look, don't tell me there was a part of you that didn't want him to lose. You want to see what he looks like under that mask. Yeah, that's right. Dodge the question. I see how it is.
I'm going to let that one go to the keeper, unfortunately, Khan, so I can't help you there. But also, when was the last time Valito was in the ring with someone with the high ring IQ of John Day? Because John Day's got a high ring IQ.
I mean, Adam Crow. Adam Crow is a veteran of this business. He's wrestled all over Australia or all over the southern coast. You can't just sit there and say, John Day's his first real competitor. No, Valito's fought top of the top.
Scoreboy here for Valito. This could be it here for John Day. No.
Very close.
Ref Nate Dogg was in the right position for that too. And Valito, maybe John Day, as you said, maybe he's taking Valito maybe not as seriously as he should. Great arm drag there from Valito, and John Day, another arm drag, got the way of straight source John Day. And Valito now in the early going to this one, trying to regain advantage, but John Day's going to have words otherwise.
Oh, switching directions didn't pay off for him. Valito hits a very nice looking DDT.
And if you're John Day, what's the one thing you would have watched? Because surely he would have studied the tapes of Valito before this match tonight.
Of course, Valito, sorry to cut your question off here, but Valito obviously would have watched tapes on John Day as well. I think we can both say, it's the first time wrestling each other, so, the muscle memory isn't there. The I know what they're going to hit next isn't there, but they've studied each other. They know their big moves, but it's this feeling out process where we're really going to, eye poke. Ref almost getting in the way there.
Knows exactly what he's doing here. Great work on the other cover, straight to the
working
knee.
on the legs, and one thing John Day is known for is the daybreak leg lock. It's a thing he's won many matches with over time. It's why you see him working on Valito's legs. And it's a very dangerous thing for John Day to be working on. Valito is known for his speed. Yes, this match may have started a little slow in the feeling out process, but when Valito gets firing, speed, it's not all he's got, but it's his weapon. And that's his number one bullet in the chamber.
And Valito will hit that sweet and sour cover from the top rope on his opponents, and he's put away so many opponents with that move too.
Ooh, nice chop there by John Day. He's feeling that all the way in Singapore, I think.
John Day taking full advantage of Valito in the early going to this breakout championship match here at APW Underground 2. You can follow us as well throughout the course of this match using the hashtag APW Underground 2. Oh my goodness, nice chop there from John Day to Valito.
I thought his first two were menacing, but that third one. Oh, Valito about to get his own back. Whoa, with a bit of venom.
As we like to say, you hit once, you get the receipt back. And Valito gave him the receipt before John Day used the
John Day back to the eyes.
Almost similar to what he did in the start of this one too, utilising the face and the eyes of Valito.
Valito better get quick to it real soon.
But John Day's got to be careful here because this favours Valito right now on the outside, because if both men get counted out, Valito retains the breakout championship.
He does, but look at who's standing and look who's sitting on a chair.
Fans not liking John Day 1 bit, and he's using the back of Valito's mask.
Well, that's a mask is twofold. On one hand, your opponent ain't going to see how much damage you've actually taken. On the other hand, it can be used against you just like that. Valito with the tassels around his mask just had him choke him out. Crowd letting John Day know of what us Aussies think of cheating.
I don't think he's very customised to that word out of Singapore, though.
Well, he did also say he's from England. Maybe watching a bit of the Ashes. There's quite a few wankers running around for the England team right now.
Absolutely. One in particular named Johnny Bairstow, but we'll bat that over to one side. And
we've got actual professional athletes in the ring here.
Yeah. And John Day utilising the athleticism of John Day.
Just getting a little workout in. Nothing too fancy about that.
There's a cheeky push-up or two there from John Day.
Oh, look! Well, Valito's given him this time to do what he wants. Why not? Why not get a little work on? Crowd getting right behind Valito, and Valito showing the crowd that he's got that fighting spirit that we love in breakout. Oh, another chop right to the chest.
Valito got John Day up. Look at him, straight to Valito.
Massive side suplex there by Valito.
And that's what Valito needs.
A sidewalk suplex in a way.
Valito needs to do that just to get himself back to a vertical base.
Valito calling John up. John giving him his back. Not safe to turn your back on Valito. As soon as he turns around, Valito hits him with a running forearm.
And the knee that Valito was being targeted originally, it's not troubling the breakout champion right now.
Hasn't slowed him down yet, but you never know. One quick kick to that knee and it could be all over.
Valito got John Day up on his shoulders. This could be it here for straight source, straight down.
I don't think he got all of that. We'll see here with this count. 1,
No.
Oh, kick out. I reckon if Valito had have gotten all of that, it could have been over.
Only
Within
two
a
there.
split second. I think that's 2 3/4. Call it like you see it, Michael. 2 3/4. Stop playing favourites.
2 4/5. How about that? Better?
Oh, I'll live with that.
Right hands here from the supercharged Valito, the breakout champion. Taking full advantage of the venom of that chop.
I think Valito took offence to those chops earlier in the night. Valero picking up a head of steam here. Speed kills. But not for John Day. John Day hitting a running knee to Valito in the corner. Reversal of the whip. Another reversal. John Day with a very innovative move there. A running bulldog.
Cover here now, and
Kicks out at 2. Maybe if John Day hadn't have told the audience member that this is all for him, we could be seeing a new breakout champion.
and John Day taking full advantage of this one.
Hey, he's taking advantage. It looks like he's taking offence to the fact that Valito's still fighting. Look at the look on his face. He's not happy.
But how embarrassing would it be for Valito,
Headbutt by John Day.
who did everything in his right mind to try and make Adam Crow tap out and successfully do that. Love him. Whoa!
Stunner!
It's the quickness of Valito here. As said, John Day could make Valito tap. That would be embarrassing, but Valito right now,
Valito on the top rope.
he's going to take full advantage here. He's
Getting
stunned.
set up for the spicy stunner. It's a spicy stunner.
It's down. This could be a hit now for John Day.
2,
Valito.
3,
Got the
and
win.
Valito retains the breakout. A very nice effort by John Day there. His very first night in Adrenaline may not have gone his way, but he stood in there with Breakout's top superstar, Valito.
And it won't be the last time we see straight sauce John Day inside the APW ring, that's for sure.
Well, you're the one booking it. Oh, is it the last time we see him?
Oh, of course not. Anyone's welcome to come back, but Valito standing strong with a big victory in his first title defense here at APW Underground 2. As said, plenty of other men are looking forward to challenging the supercharged Valito.
Valito showing respect to the title and its former holders, even though they don't really respect him.
Well, that wraps us up for another big edition of APW Underground 2. Carl, it's been a pleasure as always.
It's been wonderful. Love being out here.
On behalf of Karen Kruger, I've been Michael Thompson. We're saying good night from the Adrenaline Zone, the anniversary show, Saturday, August 12th. Tickets on sale right now. Valito leaving APW Underground 2 as the breakout champion.